What's good, neighborhood? And, happy Sunday, everybody. How's everything been going? Well, hopefully you've been having a good weekend so far. I mean, I know I have. Especially after last night's cookout and after, just all the awesome stuff that had been happening on Scarlet Nexus. Which is exactly what we're going to be getting back to today, by the way. But yeah, the weekend's been pretty solid. I went out on my, Sunday constitutional, as it were. Went out for a quick drive. Got myself some coffee. Well, more like a wildflower white mocha. Trust me, the coffee place down here by the apartment, it's dope. I will definitely have to take you sometime if y'all come out to my neck of the woods. But in the meantime, I don't want to hold up your afternoon any further. We're going to go ahead and get right down to working on some more Scarlet Nexus. For those of you that are just coming in, please do remember, leave your shoes at the door so that way we don't get any footprints on the carpet. If you are up for some drinks or snacks, we got plenty in the kitchen. We got bottles of water. We've got tea. We've got more tea. Yes, we are big tea drinkers here in this house. But aside from that, if you're up for checking out some awesome gameplay, we got plenty of space right over here on the couch for you, so come on. Join me for an afternoon at Ace's place. And let's get started, shall we? Man, still just bugging about that whole thing with that system trying to hijack Yuito. Like, I need to figure out what in the world is going on here. But let's make our way through the rest of Phase 8 right here real quick, and then we will see what happens from there. We are literally on the run, not only from Suo, not only from Seiran, but now we're on the run from Togetsu. So that's the three major nations, the three major factions that have been mentioned in this game. And we are on the outs from all of them. What the hell is going on? Oh, and once more people come in, I've got a little piece of theory crafting I want to run by you, too.
Yuito, my power may be helpful.
Some help, Luca!
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. Watch out for electric. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. If your body begins to burn on fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Thanks, I'll take it. Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Which would also very likely mean that the person that saved Yuito when he was a kid, which led to him joining the OSF, may also very well have been one of those designer children from Togetsu.
Here we go!
Nice preempt.
Now die!
Done.
That was brilliant.
Oof.
Next. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Backstage.
Yeah!
Alright, let's try this surfboarding thing again. Here we go. Alright. Who wants it? Who wants it?
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Ah, dang it.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Not yet.
Payback time. Oof.
I need your help. Good timing.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Yukito, a member is in danger.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. Is everyone okay? You're free to use it.
There we go. Combo vision.
Get down. Give it everything you've got.
Oh, that thing's dead already. Never mind.
Give your shield. Let's go.
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Kurt, stop!
You lit that one up.
Even more oil, even more fire. And that's a done deal.
That was a good attack.
Woo.
Let's regroup.
That whole fight, I feel like that whole fight went by really well. Okay, so... Okay, I see where we need to go. So let's cut out of here. Oh yeah, that's right, I stopped back this way when I was doing that little surfing thing. Oh, what's up, Fluffy? How you doing?
Come on. Let's go.
It's time for brain drive.
Yeah. Come on.
Here we go.
Hey, do you need help?
This is pretty rare.
Now die. Leave it to me.
Woo! Ooh!
Come on.
My body.
No! That paralysis! And this is what you get.
Here we go.
Alright, get everybody out. Everybody, 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 get out. Ooh, and a little bit of healing at the save point, too. Alright, let's see what we got here real quick. I'll tell y'all in a second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, so this reply from Andre real quick when I was on my tweet involving, you know, utilizing characters in fighting games in a way that most people don't expect, you know, mixing up the orthodoxy, as it were. Ahem, his response. For sure, my man. Playing Potemkin and Strive, along with how insane Marisa and Manon look in Street Fighter 6, makes me want to dip my toes into the grappling kings and queens territory. And I'm like, excellent. We must welcome another into the fold. Another hug dealer joins the roster. Oh, Moonspeak? Oh, Warden. Oh my goodness, I have to ask, have you had the chance to play Scarlet Nexus yet? Let's just say it comes highly recommended. Like, personally, I am loving this game thus far. It is... Like, I didn't go into this with any major expectations except for the fact that it looked interesting from what I saw of it, and, you know, using the different powers to, like, augment your attacks and stuff. But actually going through and sitting down and playing it, the combat feels good. The pacing, the storytelling, it all just, for me, it checks all the boxes. I should probably save again just to make sure that I got it actually saved. There we go.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
I hope it's not. Well, I don't think it's Naomi, but... Oh, we had it.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
I hope so.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
Ooh. Okay, so I need that teleportation plus the shield in order to, you know, basically use my rock steady. Okay. I have to pause real quick because now. Okay, Warden. Here's the best way I can explain this. So you've got your teammates with you. You know, you can have 2 other teammates on the field while you're fighting. But you can have 2 more in reserve, and basically from those 4 teammates, you can actually call on them to augment you with their particular kinetic abilities, right? So I've got pyrokinesis, which is basically a fireproof mantle plus adding fire attack gems to a weapon like in Monster Hunter. I've got teleportation. I've got clairvoyance, which helps me track down invisible and the faster, more hard to hit enemies. And then I've got sclerokinesis, which is effectively the Rocksteady mantle.
Broken. Give it everything you have.
Oof, okay, that one got me. Oh, that one had range on it. Now he's digging. Hang on. Where'd you go? There you went.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. Soaked.
Pay attention.
Oh boy.
The water is too strong to get any closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Way ahead of you, Luca. Okay, so let's armor up.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Whoa! Whew, got out of the way that time. Okay, he's digging back under, so he comes up. Engage the Rocksteady. Engage the fire.
Outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Oh god, get me out of the way, get me out of the way. There we go. Yeah. And it's going back under. 1, 2, 3.
Successfully breached shell. Attack now. I'm soaked. Good. I made it.
Thanks, Luca.
Okay, he's going back under.
I'll be your shield.
We should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
Oh!
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Busted it. Let's finish it off. Woo! Ooh. Okay, here we go.
It feels heavy.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Okay, it's digging back down. Shield.
Taking your fire.
And fire. Here we go.
The outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Woo!
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Here we go. Let's go.
Gotcha. Oh, this fight's done.
No way. This is it.
That was
Sneeze mashed. Yeah.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
Damn
Here
straight
I
we
was
do.
thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hiano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but
Nah, me too.
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, you two.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
Agreed.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
What?
Me? 50 years in the future?
What are you
talking
What?
about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you
Hey, what's
remember
good,
when
Andre?
Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
Time travel?
What?
You what?
The future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito,
Plot pretzel, you
apparently
mean?
You have the same power as well.
Excuse me?
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
Bruh. Oh boy. Ooh. Warden, if you're still watching right now, hopefully this isn't spoiling anything for you if you do decide to pick this up, but holy shit. Who to ask first? That is a monumental decision. I guess we'll go with the person who's nearest to me that's not Kasane herself. Because I know if I talk to Kasane about it, it's going to get even weirder.
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is.
Really?
Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
Oh. That explains plenty. Alright, what's asshole got to say about it? Oh. Okie dokie.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
I see.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiran, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
Brother, you ain't kidding. Ugh, holy cow, you ain't kidding. Alrighty, so let's kind of work our way back around here real quick. Alright, so Kyoka, what do you have to say about this whole fiasco?
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad gate opened.
Oh.
But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close. On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiran, it more or less matches up.
Interesting. Okay, Warden, Andre. Since you are here, and I'm pretty sure that the two of you are at the very least familiar with other really awesome JRPGs from Bandai Namco, in particular God Eater, here's a little bit of theory crafting for you. Before we get started on that, agreed, Andre. Wholeheartedly agreed. I mean, yeah. But we can get to that more at a later date. But a little bit of theory crafting for you guys. So check this out. No, we wouldn't have a choice. Would not have a choice. Okay, so what's up on God Eater? Check this out. Let's take into account when God Eater takes place. It's actually established, like it's established canon. It's in the data logs, in the games themselves, that the events in God Eater take place around, it takes place around the 2100s, right? So, it's more of a near future to, say, where we are right now, modern day, 2023, right? Or, back when those games came out, 2015, 2016, something like that, right? And Scarlet Nexus takes place at least 2, if not... Wait, no, they said... No, they were talking like... That was more like 3,000 years. 3,000 years post, the modern day, or, 3,000 years after when this game originally came out. So let's say 2019? 2020? Yeah, 2020. So this game is still set on Earth. Year 5,000, something like that, right? But the game also mentions that a lot of the stuff that led to, the formation of the setting and the world as we see it in Scarlet Nexus happened because the Earth was rendered uninhabitable. The Earth, the population of the Earth was decimated in the literal sense, brought down to literally 10% of its previous totals. And humanity emigrated to the moon. That emigration to the moon and the arc that they travel on, the spaceship that they travel on, is a major plot point in the first God Eater. So who's to say that maybe Scarlet Nexus and God Eater actually take place effectively in the same universe, that they're canon to each other? Something to think about. I mean, when you look at the backstory in Scarlet Nexus, and you look at a lot of the events and stuff surrounding God Eater and God Eater 2, and even, you know, the state of the world in God Eater 3, it all lines up. It all starts to make sense. It all starts to match up. And now we finally talk to Kasane.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis.
Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, so if they both use gravikinesis, altering the gravity around an object is how they can throw things, I would imagine. Oh, you still haven't beat God Eater 3? There is a whole bunch of stuff post-game that you get to do as well, so get back on that and beat it when you can. It's well worth it. Backlog indeed. And of course, you know, come June with Street Fighter 6 and Final Fantasy 16, oh, the backlog expands. Oh. Okay, back to the theory crafting and stuff. So, if they use gravikinesis, right? My guess here is this. How they actually, you know, lift and, you know, how they levitate and throw objects in combat, that's using their power to alter the gravity around an object to throw it. What if their time travel ability via the red strings is actually them hitting the theoretical limits of gravity control to where it literally alters, I guess, like, the rotation and the orbit of a planet, literally dragging the whole place back in time. I know that's not how time travel works, but I mean, what if that's how it's explained here? Let's find out.
When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings.
I called it! It just makes sense! It just makes sense!
I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
There's gotta be another way to do it.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
Oh, Kasane!
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same.
Mm-hmm.
We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah.
Understood.
I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Shut up!
Kasane, if Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh,
Makes sense.
I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this? Wait, what he said is true? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
Here we go.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
Literal
If you were a
moon
Togetsu
speak.
spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon,
That would have been at least 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth.
What the... Okay. I forget who it was that said this was some... No, Andre, it was you that said it yesterday. This is some straight up near automata shit. Yeah. You called it, pal.
And then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Oh my god.
Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth.
After what we've
People of
seen,
Himuka wanted
bruh.
to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too.
Oh?
So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
Oh?
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking
Taking
only
only
a
a
portion of the universe back
Yeah.
in time.
Oh, that's a good question.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true.
Right?
That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran.
Damn right.
If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
You got it, Marshmallow.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too.
Exactly.
And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history.
Okay, time for a little bit more theory crafting, and let's see if I actually call this point as well. Because this sounds right here like another reason for the team to actually split into their two separate platoons, with Yuito and Kasane at the head. Yuito platoon hits Suo. They try to deal with New Himuka, ask them for help. In particular, Yuito goes to talk to his brother, the chief. Meanwhile, Kasane and her squad go back to Seiran, talk with Karen and whoever's in charge there. And basically, between the two of their separate efforts, they try and get Seiran and New Himuka to join forces against Togetsu to stop their basic Final Fantasy VIII style time compression, erase this history kind of plan.
On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
That they are.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There's nothing for it at this point. Let's jump back to the hideout.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Man.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Christ.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment.
Yeah.
Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning.
Word.
We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
I agree wholeheartedly, Hanabi. And with that, that is going to bring us to our intermission for the stream. Holy hell. This first hour was just insane. Man. This game, for me, went from just, you know, a nifty, unique little curiosity to firing on all cylinders and probably one of my favorite action games this generation thus far. I wish I had played this back when it came out. I wish I had been able to actually play this back when it came out, because for certain this would have been one of my top contenders for Game of the Year. I can't really say much else about it. I hope this game ends on as strong a note as it is hitting right now. But we'll find out what happens next after the intermission. So get yourselves a stretch break. Get yourselves something to drink. Grab some snacks, because the action's continuing once we come back. I'll see you in a few. Hey, everybody. So, I appreciate you sticking with me over the intermission. Ooh, we got ourselves a good amount of time left. So, if you're ready for more action, let's go ahead and get ourselves back into it. So now we're pretty much at the standby from Phase 8. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of character management and then jump into the bonding episodes with the team. Speaking of character management, here we go. We've got 22 brain points to use here. What are we going to do? Let's get that last combo attack. Boom! Done and done. Ooh. Huh. So as it stands, it looks like I've only got... Wait a minute. Concurrent SAS activation. So at this point, I'm technically only able to use 2 concurrently. Like when I activate the whole team's support, only 2 of them are active at a time. But if I get the skill again, that brings it up to a full 4. Good to know. Good to know. Interesting stuff. Let's see, this up here is aerial follow-up attack. Oh! Aerial follow-up attack. Expand spin. Follow-up expand. Ooh, can perform 3 consecutive PK follow-ups. And this one brings it up to 4. Wow, wow, wow. We've got some great stuff. I need that aerial dash. That's gotta happen. Aerial dash attack. Ooh, ooh, oh, there is so much good stuff here. Okay, I think, I'm going to take this path here. So let's expand follow-up attacks. And this one's a 5-pointer for expanding the spin move. And then it's 5 and 6 going this way. So let's go ahead and drop WAP on that aerial follow-up. Okay, brain map fill out is done. Okay, what are we looking at as far as SAS abilities here? Haven't got combo or assault vision with Luca yet. We've got combo vision with Gemma. We've got combo vision with Hanabi and with Sugumi. Wow. Alright, now let's go ahead and jump into the bonding episodes. Firstly, ones that we don't need to use any of the messages for. Alright, let's have a chit-chat with Marshmallow-chan. He was working for his family this whole time.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hiono Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
Oh?
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
She
Yeah,
did.
so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hiono Mountain.
What? You're going to Hiono Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
Not by yourself, anyway.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but
Ooh.
going alone is a bit...
Are you absolutely set on
Absolutely
going?
set on going.
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Hiono Mountain.
Wait, what? Is this an actual mission? Oh my god, it's an actual mission!
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then.
This is so rad! Oh my god. Wait. Exchange. Hang on, what? Oh, neat! You can put an item on your wish list by moving the cursor over an item on the exchange page of the shop and pressing R3. You can add up to 10 items. You'll be notified when you get items necessary for the exchange. That's neat. Yoho Muramasakai. Oh, wait. No. Okay, battle items. Okay, battle items there. Weapons. Yoho Muramasakai. Minichika Mikazuki. Mikazuki revised. Kunisina Onimaru. Onimaru revised. Juzumaru revised, which I can actually switch for that. You know what? Let's do it. Currently have Juzumaru revised equipped. I don't have a weapon use record yet. Wait. I have Myoho Muramasa. So let's exchange that for Kai. Myoho Muramasa Sai. What's that? Okay. So let's say I have Battle Record A, plus 2 Pound Type Suppression plus items, plus Sunetsugu Juzumaru Revised, which is going to put me just right there so I can get Mitsuyo Otenta. Okay, I am definitely going to be going all in with this item exchange coming up. Oh my goodness. What? Jesus Christ, I have not scratched the surface here. Oh my. Wow, okay. If I do another play, I'm probably going to do another playthrough of this as Kasane, but and I mean if this is like if there's a new game plus deal, oh my goodness. But anyway, let's get down to this right here, though. Thump.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. You can figure it out. Found a weak spot. Yeah. Now die! It's over!
Yeah. Woo. Actually, give me just a quick second. Let me hop onto Twitter and make sure folks know that I'm still live. What am I doing? Hey, what's good, Mo? Good to see you. Alright, hang on. hold up. Oh, but yeah, Mo, seriously, playing through this, especially after what I just saw during the first hour of the stream, like this is like, it's like Yoko Taro came up and actually assisted in writing this game.
That must be its weak spot.
Like, it is absolutely freaking wild. Stay away.
Next.
That one explodes. Don't get too close.
Ooh!
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm fine. You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa. You're right. Thanks.
That was impressive.
Dump. Kablooey. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no!
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
God, those bombers just suck so much. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, I see where we are now. Took a little bit to figure out where I was on the map. Let's do a zoom in. Yeah, I see it now. All right. I know where we gotta go. Whoop. Nope. No, you don't.
I'm sprouting.
She said she... Oh, Zagumi, that's adorable. She straight said, I'm sprouting. Oh my god. Stop that. That could not have gone any better.
It's down. Give it everything you've got. This is pretty rare. Now die! It's over!
Bam. Eat it!
Sprayed something like oil. Don't get it
Eat your dinner!
something big to break its outer shell. You psychokinesis.
Woo!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Oh, ow! Gotta be something I can throw, something to throw. Ah!
You guys good?
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
That was just too many.
It wasn't letting me... It wasn't letting me use my PK. I hope there's nothing wrong with the controller. I mean, I was still getting the haptic feedback. Weird. Okay, no, the zoom in's just fine. Okay, so nothing wrong with the controller then. It's probably just something in game.
Frustrating.
Okay, there's something here. Okay, that's a normalization tablet. Don't need that.
Oh, I found it. A whole cluster of them.
What?
Wow.
Neat.
Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out, here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
Is everyone okay? Lend me your eyes. I'm borrowing this guy. The attack worked. There must be a weak spot. I'll be your shield.
Not doing so hot. Oh! Okay, none of... Hold on. None of my triggers are working. Let's see what happens when I switch controllers. Give me a second. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
I'm borrowing this guy.
There's a weak spot. Yeah. You lit that one up.
Leave it to me.
That was impressive.
I can hit it.
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If
Oh,
I'd only
no.
found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's It's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Okay. There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
That was neat. So I wonder if there's going to be action missions like that for everybody.
Before are about to bloom. When they do, I want to show you, Yuito.
I'm looking forward to it. You're good at taking care of plants.
You're good at taking care of me. You're good at taking care of people.
Huh? Really? Oh man, you're making me blush.
She straight said, "You're good at taking care of me." Yo, if Kagero were to see this, I think he'd be getting jealous of Yuito. Attack an unguarded enemy and Tsugumi will call out. Answer her with triangle and circle. She'll appear as a vision and perform a special attack. So that's what Assault Vision is, huh? Okay.
Yuito, would you... No, never mind.
Did you want to say something? Just let me know when you want to talk.
Okay. Ah, Gamma's right. We did have a tough time in Togetsu, but we did gain quite a bit. Oh, my man's is over there meditating. That's cool. Yeah, Suo and Seiron both had crazy big secrets, but Togetsu had the biggest bomb. My god. Togetsu came with the nuke. Okay, so we can link up with Luca this time. So what's going on, little man?
Yuito, this is perfect. Will you accompany me to the gym?
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There is something I wish to confirm with you.
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
What?
Is something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Oh, well,
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that I knew?
After we returned to the hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud. Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a handicap to be a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life. I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that. But I am not like you, or my brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Luca.
This is who I am. Please, promise me. Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
Okay. I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going back now. I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe me promising isn't enough. No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
You're working very hard, Yuito.
You think so? Thanks.
You're gentle, earnest, and straightforward. It makes me a little jealous. I can't be like you, and I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
Yeah. Oh, wow! Yo, Luca's combo vision attack is banging!
I'd like to get to know you even better.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I think we can be better friends.
Alright, so that's everything with Luca. Okay, Hanabi's in good shape. The others are looking great, so let's go on into the, let's pop into the Bond episodes for the others that aren't here at the hideout. And this group message real quick. Correct. Red strings, time travel power. Good days. Time traveling gate that Kasane opened. And it won't close because Yuito's power is resonating with hers. Yuito, it will close if Yuito dies, so future Yuito asks Kasane to kill him. Okay, Mr. Kagero's lesson. Oh boy. This is about to go sideways very freaking fast. I am afraid.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
No. You said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
Damn.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed. Now, let's go to town. Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
Okay. Suddenly I am actually looking at Kagero a lot differently, because what he said right there actually makes a lot of sense. Like, if you keep going through your life taking yourself so seriously that you don't know how to have a little bit of fun, even if it's just at your own expense, or, just, loosen up and enjoy something that you enjoy, then, yeah, Mans is absolutely right. When the paradigm shifts in your life, and it will. When the paradigm in your life shifts, it's going to hit hard if you are not flexible enough to understand that You know, it's like the saying, you know, it's like those sayings about, you know, if you can bend with the wind, you won't break. But if you're too stiff and rigid, when the breeze comes in, you'll snap at the trunk. And the wind always comes. Okay, I am now seeing the kind of sense he's making here.
Alright, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiron to have fun.
Huh? Hey, wait a second.
All the best places in Seiron? What?
All right, next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
Ugh, I'm totally beat. You said all the best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh, jeez. Let's sit down over there then.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
Which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right. Enough about me already. I'm here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay. I dodged the question. It's probably safe to assume that something really is bothering him. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived. And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.
Yep. Okay, there is so much more to this game. There's so much more to this game than even I've been able to uncover. And yeah, I am definitely going to have to go back and play through this a second time with Kasane, so that way I can actually, you know, really dig into the game with her platoon. But yeah, the group that I'm with right now is Yuito. This group really feels not just like a team, but they feel like a family. If there's one thing I've learned after 2,000 years, it's that if you play the guitar, you'll be popular. God damn it, Kagero. You know what? We're already almost on the 2-hour mark. And I think that right there actually finished up all the Bond missions, too. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Go over the information on the history so far. The entire human population immigrated to the moon. Okay, so it was 3,000 years ago. 3,000, right? 3,000 years ago. 3,000 years from when this game came out back in 2020. So let's just line that up, with that as our supposition here. So this game takes place 3,000 years in the future, right? So they're in 5020. Let's just say 5020. But 3,000 years back, actually no, hold on. Okay, so 2019 was God Eater 3. Well, no, God Eater takes place in 2100, so no. Yeah, no, it still lines up. This was due to changes in the Earth's environment that made it uninhabitable for humans. You could say those changes might include the introduction of oracle cells, hence the origami and God Eater. Human immigrants built a capital on the moon. There they spent 1,000 years working on improving Earth's environment from the moon. Improvement project was successful. Earth's environment was prepared to a certain extent, especially a group of immigrants. Yakumo Sumeragi was probably part of the art group. The extinction belt appeared after the immigrants arrived on Earth. And Yakumo Sumeragi created New Himuka. Can't communicate with the moon government at all anymore because of the extinction belt. Answer about the relation between the extinction belt and others. Let's see. We're told that others appeared at the same time as the extinction belt, but they said it was a while later. Okay, so that's all the bonding episodes done. That's phase 8 done. And that's this stream. Pretty much done, at least for now anyway. But let's see, it's what, 3:30? I might try and see if I can make it back for an evening stream tonight, which will very likely be more Scarlet Nexus if I do. Or we might probably pop back into Star Ocean, but I'll let you know. I still got a few errands I need to take care of offline. But as far as what we covered in this stream, though, I mean, finishing up Phase 8 and the standby phase for that, the absolute bombshells and plot twists that came, it was absolutely wild. So, yeah, Andre, I'm going to be heading out too. But with that being said, for everybody else that's still in, I hope y'all had a great time. I hope y'all are enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And please, if you're into action games, if you're into character building and great drama and characterizations, pick this up. Please pick this up. It comes highly recommended. I'm gonna make a stamp of approval so that way I could just throw it on there for you. But anyways, y'all have yourselves a great afternoon. I will probably catch you tonight. Till then, stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. Don't forget to grab your shoes from out front. And I'll see you on the next one.